What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be doing a, not really Q&A, but like something like that, but we're going to be doing something, and I am very excited to tell you that we hit 15 subs. Let's go! Let's go! And another thing is to say is that we have 160 views on the newest video, the Squid Game video right now. Oh, well, this is going to be the newest video when this comes out, but, you know, the Squid Game video, you already know. It has 160 views and 6 likes, which is the bestest, which is the, like, great. Like, this is, that was great. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for that, and, yeah. So, the first thing I want to say is we both, did a fit little, change. So, yeah, we're going to be, going to, transition to when we have the fits on. So 3, 2, 1, we're back, and as you can see, we didn't really change our fits that much, so we could still look up the lip a little bit like us. But what I changed about my fit is the robber bundle, which he has now too. I have the sleeves of it, and that's pretty much it. I changed my hat, and that's about it. That's all I changed. That's not that much.
I changed the hat. No, I did not change the hat. Wait, did I?
I don't know.
I don't know. I changed I got the rubber sleeves, and so I changed my shirt to the police one.
Yeah.
And I kept everything else.
So I think I look so much better with this, and I mean, I haven't seen his a lot, so I'm just gonna say he looks pretty good. So yeah, so now the last part of the video. So we're gonna be asking each other questions, kind of like what we did in the first video, so to get to know each other more better, like, because, you know, we didn't really ask too many questions. So the first one I'm gonna be answering, and Wonky's gonna be answering both, is we're gonna be telling our real names. Wonky doesn't want to show it, so I'll show it above her head. His head, right now, up there. And yeah, my real name is Julian, so yeah, that's my real name. I'm not gonna put it on top of my head if it's not necessary, so yeah. Because I didn't know that, guys. And yeah, so sorry, I had to cut real quick. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, so that's the first question, and Wonky's gonna be telling us the second question. What is the second question that you want us to answer?
How about gender? Easy, quick.
Okay. Well, okay, so my gender is a boy, if you don't already know. I think you can tell by my voice. But something that Wonky wants to know is, you can't really tell, I'm not gonna lie. Most viewers think he's a boy or she's a boy, but like I just said, she is a her. So yeah, I didn't even know that. She told me like right about 1 week ago. So yeah, I didn't even know. But yeah, so then now the next question I want to do is I kind of want to do something related to YouTube. So I'm gonna say, I want to answer this one. Okay, I want to do, what is your favorite star creator? So my favorite star creator and favorite YouTuber of all, I have 2 favorite star creators and 2 favorite of all. So I have 2 of them, which my first one is British Bagel. British Bagel is a really cool guy. I never met him, but he seems cool in his videos, and he's doing bagel games. I wish I was in the bagel games, but I just didn't get in, sadly. And the second one is Deccan the Great. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I don't really know, but I love his shorts because it's so fun comedy. I don't really watch his videos that much. I just watch his shorts, and I think really funny. So
I'm probably gonna have to go with you on Deccan the Great. I like the comedy videos, man.
Yeah, and I think she likes Loaf as well. Do you like Loaf?
Yeah, I like Loaf.
Okay, Loaf is good. Yeah, I like all content creators, but those are just my favorite. And yeah, so yeah, what's your turn? Okay. So Wonky is gonna be right back this video is still gonna go, but yeah, it's just, you know. So I want to do a question, and I'm gonna answering what kind of stereotype I am. So what kind of stereotype I am is kind of like a, let me think here. I would say, I don't really have a stereotype. I'm kind of just like a person myself. But I'm gonna actually do another question instead of that one. But what is the bestest stereotype I think I edited in the stereotype video? I think the best one and the most funny one was the last one. I forgot what it was called. But it was like that one that he was like doing it like a little thing, and it was like a fire thing, and he had some funk music in the background that was really bad and all that stuff. Yeah. If you Wonky, have you watched the stereotypes video? I'll name like 4 if you haven't. Okay, there was a griefer, there was a guy that takes heaps so seriously, there was a little Timmy, and then there was the false reporter. Which one do you think is? Those were really fun. Oh, and then he died. Sorry guys, my bad. I didn't know this was gonna happen. But yeah, oh, he's back. Trying to his final form.
Sorry about that.
Right. So what do you think?
About what?
Okay, never mind. We're just gonna skip that question for one because I guess he just does not know. Alright, it's your turn to do another question.
Okay. Before you made this channel,
Yes?
actually, what year did you start getting in? What update was there when you got?
What update? Okay, so I remember very clearly the update. Bro, why are you breaking my pillow? Okay, so the update I started was the graduation update for UXNT. Yeah. And I have the App Lab badge, as you can see right here. So I am a little OG, not much, but a little. Sadly, I didn't get the App Lab pie because I didn't even know that was a thing before people started to do it. So that was sad that I didn't get that. But I did get the cosmetics, so that was pretty cool. What was yours?
Let's see. This is gonna make me sound like a beta, honestly. The hazmat bundle. I think I've had my VR longer than that. It's just I found out about Yeeps whenever the hazmat bundle came out.
Okay, what did you get a VR for? Like, what game did you like attend to get a VR for?
I mean, I just got a VR for Christmas 2 years ago, and then I kind of just, I found a couple. I didn't really get a VR for a specific game. I got it for Christmas.
So let me tell you a little story. So if you don't already know, I didn't get the VR for Yeeps, not even Gorilla Tag. I got it for Beat Saber. So Beat Saber is a very popular game. You probably know it. But yeah, I got it for that game. But I moved on to Gorilla Tag because I saw a lot of Gorilla Tag videos. And then I thought the Gorilla Tag was a little boring because it wasn't really my fun thing. So I looked up a lot of Gorilla Tag fan games. I played a lot of Gorilla Tag fan games. I can name a few that I remember. Big Scary, Scary Baboon, and yeah. But most fan games were like little. They still had players, but they were like little, and they just all that stuff. They were just like tiny, but they were really fun.
I think one of the reasons I won the VR is because there's like this roller coaster game I used to always play. I think I just fell in love with it and really wanted them. I went to Beat Saber.
And then after Gorilla Tag, I moved on to Bone Lab, which if you don't already know, you probably don't. Probably Wonk doesn't even know. But if you don't know Bone Lab, you probably know Bone Works, which is just an older version of Bone Lab. Bone Lab is a really fun game, but sadly I can't really play it that more because it's gotten so many updates to the point my Oculus 2 can't even run it that much. So I can't really play it. And then I moved on to Jeeps Hide and Seek, which is the game I'm playing right now at this moment, which I think was the very really cool game. And I'm few little people to say this, but I think Jeeps is not a Gorilla Tag fan game, and it's really fun. And I think it will pop off, and I think it's much better than Gorilla Tag. And we'll say this though, Community Worlds is the only reason I'm still in Jeeps, I'm not gonna lie. If it was just this, I wouldn't really be playing that much. I wouldn't be playing Gorilla Tag that much either. I don't even play Gorilla Tag that much anymore. I only play it for the Virtual Stump, which is actually kind of like Community Worlds, but instead of everyone being able to make it, only actual YouTubers and all that stuff make it. Alright, go in. Oh yeah, it's my turn. Oh no, your turn to question. Okay, this is your last question, and then the next one is my last question, because I think this video is
my last question.
8 minutes.
Let's see. I want to know what was the first community world that you bought and
Okay, so the first community road was very, very recent. Not very, very recent, but very recent actually. I was thinking of making community road a long time ago when it first came out, but I've about 3-4 months ago, maybe 2, I don't know, I forgot, but I bought a community road called Mr. Sock, which is a pretty cool community road. I still do a little bit to this day. I just got 4 maps. It's a cool community road I made. I'm still thinking of making stuff in there, but yeah, that was the first community road I've ever bought. But I forgot the first community road I've ever played. It was probably something like On the Up though. I would have. I remember the good old days when Starter House wasn't called. What was it called again? Wait, I remember the nickname. I thought it was really funny. What was it called? Advertisement house, because it's just literally the whole thing is just people being like, does anyone want to play my community world? Maybe late, when community worlds are not a thing, I think 2 or 3 people in the big lobby, a full lobby, would be like, hey, can anyone help me with my private world? That would happen. But right now, as for Starter House, there's half the lobby doing tanks, spreading them out and all that stuff. It's kind of crowded, but so what was your first community road you ever bought?
I mean, you probably know. This was actually when I met you. My first community road was obviously Happy 3. Yeah, and it was actually when I met you.
Yeah.
It was a while.
So
I think Halloween? I bought the community road during the Halloween update. I remember the video.
Okay. I bought the community road I forgot actually. What? I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, so that was your last question, I think. My last question I'm gonna ask is let me think of a very big question. Let me think. Okay, so what was your first friend on VR?
My first ever friend. So I think I met him at as in Worlds. That used to be all I would play. There was this guy named Dave the Great. He was the first ever guy I met him.
Dave the Great. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be lying on this one. I don't know what the first one, I cannot name it because I have hundreds, I have 300 or 200 Oculus friends, so I do not know. But one thing I do know is this girl I met was on, I think it was on Rec Room or Real Tag, but I'm not very sure. I think it was on Real Tag, but her name was Marley something, and I think that she was really fun and really nice, and we played a lot. I remember when my Oculus broke, he was I never contacted her for 7 months, so long, and then we got and then we played randomly, and then because for some reason she does have memory loss, little memory loss, so she She did not remember me when I thought. She thought I was one of his brother's friends because, it was his brother's VR first, and then, so I could never, like, play because I, saw all that stuff. And the last time we met was on Crab, where you don't know what that game is, probably Crab. It's kind of like a hanging game, it's kind of like a parkour game. That was pretty much the first one. So yeah, I think that's the end of the video. Again, I wanted to say thank you for 15 subscribers, and we're gonna have a lot of collabs in the future, I think. And all that stuff. I hope we get even more subscribers, and all that stuff. I think we can hit 50 subscribers by the end of, like, 2 months. By now, I think we can get 50 subscribers. That's possible. And that means we can live stream, which I don't even know how to live stream, which I don't think is possible. What happened to my camera? Alright guys, we're just gonna end the video. So yeah, all I want to say is that I'll find a way to live stream on my VR app, because I can't do it on my Oculus. When I even record on my Oculus, it literally, like, lags out the whole game. I can hardly play. So yeah, the final thing I want to say is goodbye. And yeah, I hope you guys learned more about that. And if you guys want to do a Q&A, go ahead and comment down below what you got. So I'm getting a little tired of just asking each other questions. I really want to do a Q&A. But I'm thinking that we're not going to be able to. I think, like, one person's going to comment on this. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But yeah. More shorts are coming soon. More videos are coming soon. And all that stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.